I have been trying to cut for a while now, but it seems like it's not working. Is there anything I can take to cut easily? As funny as this sounds, it's really an issue for most people. Trying to lose weight and it's not working is really a big problem for most people. And most times it's a you problem. Most times it's a you problem. Because trying to lose weight, trying to cut requires a lot of effort from you. Trying to cut requires a lot of effort. You can't just decide, I'm gonna cut, and you go back to doing whatever you've been doing, and you expect to cut, you expect to lose weight, you expect to look shredded. It doesn't work that way. You have to put in maximum effort to let your body know that, okay, it's being tasked. Like there's a lot of energy being put in cutting down. You have to watch the way you eat. You have to watch your lifestyle. You have to watch the way you train. You have to literally change a lot of things when it comes to your daily life. When you take cutting seriously, when you really want to shred, because then you have to handle stress properly. Then you have to handle stress very well. If you can't handle stress very well, then how are you supposed to cut? If you can't decide to go on a strict diet, how do you expect to cut? If you can't even decide that you can fast a day in a week or twice a week, how do you expect to cut? If you can't even do cardio enough, like decide that you will do cardio every day of the week, whether it's raining, whether there is a lot of sun, whether you are hungry, whether you are sick. Look, cutting requires a lot of effort. It's easy to put on weight, but shredding that weight is the hardest part. So before you think of taking anything, make sure that you are putting enough effort into actually doing the work that is required for you to cut. My advice would be to, first of all, draft a good meal plan. You can draft a 6-week meal plan. You can draft a 4 months, 5 months, 6 months meal plan, depending on how long depending on how long you give yourself for the cut. And when you draft this meal plan, you stick to it. You tell yourself that, okay, I want to cut from now to the next 6 months. I'm going to suffer for the next 6 months. I'm going to stick to this diet plan for the next 6 months. I'm going to make sure that no matter what, I tune my lifestyle to suit this diet plan. I just want to see if I can do it. I just want to see if it's possible for me to shred. And the way you train have to change too. The way you train have to change too. The way you eat, the way you drink. If you're someone that is an alcoholic, you go out every weekend and have fun and all that stuff. Some of that have to change. If you eat a lot of junk food, that have to change. If you eat a lot of snacks, a lot of cravings, you have cravings for sweet things, that have to change. It's not easy to cut. Cutting is not easy. Cutting is one of the hardest tasks you will put on yourself. So if you are ready to cut, if you have decided, I want to get in the best shape of my life, then you have to act like it's really serious for you. You have to act like you really want this very, very bad. You have to go on a very good diet. I wanted to say strict diet, but I remember that not everybody can do a strict diet, but everybody can do a good diet. A good diet can get you lean. It mustn't be strict, right? A good diet can get you lean. Go on a good diet. Learn to move more. Learn to move more. Try your best to do cardio every day. If you can. You mustn't run on the treadmill. You mustn't do a lot of intensive stuff, right? You can decide to just hit inclined treadmill for 30 or 40 minutes. Try your best to, okay, I've said move more, eat well, try to have a good diet that have enough calories to get you going, but not too much to put on weight. And I'm not a dietitian, so I can't really plan a diet for you. I can help, but you need a dietitian to plan a diet for you, a diet that can help you get shredded, get lean. I have a diet that I stick to. Most people that know me, I have a diet that I stick to, and it's very simple. It's the same food every day. It's boring for most people, but it keeps me in shape, keeps me lean year round. Same food every day, same first meal, same second meal, same third meal, And if my meal increases, same fourth meal, same fifth meal every day. Yeah, it's boring, but it works. And I won't say you should do that because it's really strict, and most people will not want to do that. But if you have a good dietitian can plan a very good diet for you that will help you get lean. And you train. When you go to the gym, you train better. You have to look at your workout regimen and make sure that your workout regimen is focused for cutting. Your workout program is focused for cutting. The way you execute your sets, your reps and everything, it has to change because you're trying to cut. What will be your advice to this person? How will you advise this person? What will you tell this person to do that if they do it, they will get lean or they will get shredded? What will be your best advice to this person?